Test OK เขาเริ่มตั้งนึงเพราะระหว่างนี้เขากำลังจอยซูมอันนี้เราพิมพ์
So excuse me, could you please have a seat in the front row? So we are going to start at 9:30 a.m. and may I invite all participants to move to the front.
Okay, so good morning everyone. So good morning. Could everyone please sit in the front row to take the full seats? Okay, at this time, we are waiting for the online participants to join Zoom meeting.
So today's session, there will be both online and on-site presentation, and this will be the opening ceremony.
The opening ceremony will officially open at 9:30 a.m. During we are waiting for the online participants. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen from both Thailand and Japan. Please allow me to welcome everyone to the 2nd Thailand-Japan Educational Leader Symposium or TJ-ELS 2023. My name is Chayaporn Muntha.
And my name is Suparat Wattanatham, the teachers of Princess Julaporn Science High School Loi.
We are honored to be the MCs today. Before we proceed to the formal opening ceremony, please allow us to give information about the event. According to the collaboration between Thailand and Japan, where Princess Julaporn Science High Schools have collaborated on academic activities with Japanese agencies since 2011 through a variety of communication platforms, we have consistently provided a forum for students and teachers to have an academic exchange. Teacher Show and Share is the small conference to serve as a platform for teachers' academic exchange. This is the second time after the first Thailand-Japan Educational Leader Symposium or TJ-ELS 2022 held in Chiang Rai, which has completely changed the platform of the conference to give teachers academic exchange opportunities at the international level.
The Office of Basic Education Commission, Ministry of Education Thailand and Khon Kaen University are hosting an academic virtual conference titled The 2nd Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium Science Education for Sustainability TJ-ELS 2023 on the 21st December 2023. This conference will serve as a platform for school leaders, teachers, educators, and participants from Thailand and Japan for academic exchange on science education for sustainability in challenging times. Our conference wouldn't be possible if we don't have the generous supports and cooperation from this organization, namely Ministry of Education, Office of the Basic Education Commission, Khon Kaen University, and lastly, all the 12 Princess Julaporn Science High School across Thailand. The conference will include researchers, educators, school leaders, and teachers from Thailand and Japan fuse to capture insight through science and sustainability, biodiversity and ecosystem, climate change and energy, Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs, and other related fields.
Honorable panelists and keynote speakers from various fields of study will contribute to the conference based on their expertise in educational management. Participants are invited to join the conference in the plenary lecture, panel session, and research symposium. The conference will call for abstracts and for oral and poster presentations in the research symposium. The 2nd Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium, or TJ-ELS2023, will not only provide a platform for the exchange of science education between researchers, educators, school leaders, and other related fields, but also will act as a springboard for sustainable development and promotion of educational management. This collaboration between Thailand and Japan will continue to inspire leaders in transforming the education system to develop quality people to drive the economy, society, and politics for sustainable development.
Before the official opening ceremony, I would like to inform you of this morning program. At the moment, we are waiting for the participants to join the meeting room until 11:30 a.m. Japan time or about 9:30 a.m. Thailand time. Then all participants will have a good chance to watch a video presentation of the 2nd Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium, Science Education for Sustainability or TJ-ELS2023. Next, Deputy Minister of Education of Thailand will address the opening remark and deliver the speech. And lastly, we will start off with the plenary lectures by the two eminent keynote speakers from both Thailand and Japan. Then there will be the oral presentations in the afternoon. After completing the opening ceremony in the morning, we have a user satisfaction survey to the 2nd Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium through Google Form for morning and afternoon session. You can scan QR code shown on the screen, and for the certificates, you can download them on the TJ-ELS2023 website after 7 days of the event.
And to prepare online participants in joining the 2nd Thailand Educational Leaders Symposium, Science Education for Sustainability, could you please kindly set your name? For Japanese participants, start with JP dash group of organization dash your school's name in short dash your name. For example, JP dash SSH dash Shizuoka dash my home. For Thai participants, start with TH dash organization or your school's name in short dash your name. For example, TH dash PCSHS dash LOE dash Vidya. You can download the virtual background from the QR code, and ebook is now available. You can download it here. So please turn on your camera if you are available and turn off the microphone for the online participants.
I would like to inform you of this morning program again. Firstly, all participants will have a good chance to watch a video presentation of the 2nd Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium, Science Education for Sustainability or TJ-ELS2023. Secondly, Deputy Minister of Education of Thailand will address the opening remark and deliver the speech. And lastly, We will start off with the plenary lecture by the two eminent keynote speakers from both Thailand and Japan. After completing the opening ceremony in the morning, we have a user satisfaction survey to the second Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium through Google Form. For morning and afternoon sessions, you can scan QR code shown on the screen, and for the certificate, you can download them on the TJ-ELS2023 website after the 7th day of the event.
So we have 5 minutes left. Please wait for the participants joining us. And good morning again for the participants who just arrived at the auditorium.
We are almost reaching the time of the event. Are you ready? If you are ready, we will count down together. 3, 2, 1.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen from both Thailand and Japan. Please allow me to officially welcome everyone to the second Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium, or TJ-ELS2023. My name is Chayaporn Montha.
And my name is Suparat Vattanatham, the teachers of Princess Juraporn Science High School, Lei.
We are honored to be the MCs today. Before we proceed to the formal opening ceremony, please allow me to give brief information of the event. The Office of Basic Education Commission, Ministry of Education Thailand, and Khon Kaen University are hosting an academic virtual conference titled The Second Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposiums, or TJ-ELS2023, on the 21st December 2023. This conference will serve as a platform for school leaders, teachers, educators, and participants from Thailand and Japan for academic exchange on science education for sustainability. Our conference wouldn't be possible if we don't have the generous supports and cooperations from this organization, namely Ministry of Education, Office of the Basic Education Commission, Khon Kaen University, and lastly, all the 12 Princess Juraporn Science High Schools across Thailand.
The conference will include researchers, educators, school leaders, and teachers from Thailand and Japan, fields to capture insight through science and sustainability, biodiversity and ecosystem, climate change and energy, Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs, and other related fields. Honorable panelists and keynote speakers from various fields of study will contribute to the conference following their expertise in educational management. Participants are invited to join the conference to the plenary lecture, panel session, research symposium, and workshop. The conference will call for abstract, for oral and poster presentations in research symposium. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to show you the VTR introducing of the second Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium, Science Education for Sustainability, or TJ-ELS 2023. Please enjoy watching.
Educational leaders play a significant role in setting direction, creating a positive school culture, supporting staff motivation, and enhancing student academic achievement. The purpose of this conference is to give a platform to educators, school leaders, and teachers for academic exchange, and developing their potential and educational management that will drive the educational success of the learner in the future. According of the collaboration between Thailand and Japan, the Princess Yulaphorn Science High Schools have collaborated on academic activities with Japanese agencies since 2011 through a variety of communication platforms. We have consistently provided a forum for students and teachers to have an academic exchange. Teacher Show and Share is a small conference to serve as a platform for teachers' academic exchange. This is the second time after the first Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium held in Chiang Rai, which has completely changed the pattern of the conference to give teachers academic exchange opportunities at international level. Science education has an important role in education for sustainability, environment, economy, society, and politics, with the four main factors underpinning education for sustainability. Scientific literacy is essential in terms of understanding many sustainability issues and their possible solutions, particularly in relation to the environment. Educational leaders play a significant role in setting direction, creating a positive school culture, supporting staff motivation, enhancing student academic achievement, and fostering sustainability for social and community life in challenging times. Promoting sustainable development goals in education is essential and important. The Office of Basic Education Commission, Ministries of Education Thailand, and Content University are hosting an academic virtual conference titled The Second Thailand-Japan Education Leaders Symposium, Science Education for Sustainability on 21st December 2023. The conference will call for abstracts for oral presentations, which will be on-site and online, and poster presentations, which will all virtual presentation in the research symposium. The conference will include researchers, educators, school leaders, and teachers from Thailand and Japan, fields to capture insight through science and sustainability, biodiversity and ecosystem, climate change and energy, sustainable development goals, and other related fields. The second Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium will not only provide a platform for the exchange of science education between researchers, educators, school leaders, and other related fields, but also will act as a springboard for sustainable development and promoting of educational management. This collaboration between Thailand and Japan will continue to inspire leaders in transforming the education system to develop quality people, to drive the economy, society, politics for sustainable development.
all, science education has important role in education for sustainability, environment, economy, society, and politics were the four main factors underpinning education for sustainability. Scientific literacy is essential in terms of understanding many sustainability issues and their possible solutions, particularly in relation to the environment. Educational leaders play a significant role in setting direction, creating a positive school culture, supporting staff motivation, enhancing students' academic achievement, and fostering sustainability for social and community life in challenging times. Promoting sustainable development goals in education is essential and important.
Ladies and gentlemen, now is the moment of our formal opening ceremony. At this auspicious moment, we would like to have the honor of Mr. Surasak Panjaran Waragun, the Deputy Minister of Education of Thailand, to deliver the opening remark. Please welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it is with great pleasure and honor to welcome you to the second Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium, Science Education for Sustainability, or TJ-ELS2023. As Deputy Minister of Education, Thailand, I am delighted to witness the convergence and passionate educators, school leaders, and researchers from Thailand and Japan in this significant academic endeavor. Science education, as we all knowledge, play a pivotal role in fostering sustainability. The four pillars are environmental, academics, social, and political, form the foundation of education for sustainability. Educational leaders hold a key role in shaping the trajectory of our education institutions. They are instrumental in creating positive school cultures, motivating staff, enhancing academic achievements, and fostering sustainability in the face of challenging times. I extend my sincere gratitude to the Office of the Basic Education Commission, Ministry of Education Thailand, and Khon Kaen University for so-called hosting this academic virtual conference, TJ-ELS2023, serves not only as a platform of knowledge exchange, but as a testament to the collaborative spirit between Thailand and Japan, illustrating the crucial intersections of science, education, and sustainability. In the spirit of cooperation, let us embark on this intellectual journey together, seeking solutions and strategies that will empower us to navigate the challenge of our times and build a sustainable and prosperous future for generations to come. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a fruitful and inspiring symposium.
So thank you, Mr. Deputy Minister of Education of Thailand, for giving us the opening remark.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now it is time for the plenary lecture. The first lecture by Associated Professor Dr. Chokchai Yunyong, Faculty of Education, Khon Kaen University, Thailand. The topic of the lecture is What and How would STEM education support sustainable development? Associate Professor Dr. Chokchai Yunyong graduated a doctoral degree from University of Waikato, New Zealand in Science Education. He has received Outstanding Researcher Award for international publications in the years 2022, 2020, and 2019. He was also in the world's top 2% scientist list in the years 2022, 2021, and 2020. Besides, he is an experienced keynote speaker of science education, giving lectures in several international conferences. It is a great honor for all participants to listen to a special lecture from Associated Professor Dr. Chokchai Yunyong, Faculty of Education, Khon Kaen University, Thailand. Please welcome.
Hello. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Friend from Japan and educator from Thailand, teacher from school. I'm very great honor to have chance to share my idea here. I'm never visit the science school in Thailand before. This is first time, but it's great to see everyone here. Pointer. Today I just share my idea about STEM education to support sustainable development. In fact, we have many kind of projects in Khon Kaen University that we try to support this issue. We got the projects from the government to run this kind of research. And I just share some of example that we try to do. This paper, I share the writing of my PhD student and me that we're going to publish this paper very soon, probably next year. So I probably just highlight what we writing as article to publish for next year. So Mr. Akarawat Sisawat is my PhD student. How to just move. กดยังไง กดซ้ายขวาเหรอ กดจะใช้โอเคใช้นี่ก่อนก็ได้โอเค เดินตรงนี้ Okay. Yeah, as you know, as everyone know, the United Nations and I think many educational agencies try to care about our world, so we try to post the agenda like sustainable development. We prepare the thought about this. So I think in any particular in education institution, so we try to follow the how can we sustainable goal. Yeah, it's many issue around here. You probably see this before, and the very serious take action right now. I think this is about the issue of climate change. So it's not only the issue for scientists, but it's for everyone. It's mean for business, for to assess who is good or bad people in our society right now. We need to take care about climate change. Yeah, this I try to just brief about concept of climate change, just as highlight by this picture. Yeah, you probably know because the gas emission in the world and the global warming and the temperature is change and affect everything, you know. So people worry about the time of the world is will be end very soon. Yeah, but just the issue that we worry, but now we take serious about that. You probably see from this is the effect of climate change is highlighted here as a picture from website that I take just highlight to you. And I think I'm awareness about climate change and the issue of sustainable development, but it's not enough for me. I just like see people talking about this, but I just visit to the Netherlands last month, and I saw people there in Europe. I think they're very concerned about this. Even in the snow, in the country, high technology. I think it's probably like in Japan also. It's probably awareness about this very much more than in Thailand. But for me, like educator in Thailand, I visit the Netherlands. I saw people by the bicycle in the city, even in the snow. You know, people walk, no big car, but our country is probably quite different from that. That's what I think I probably not much take serious like them, but right now we talk so much, but probably we need to do something more about that. Because of the climate change and we thinking about sustainable development, we have many things to do about that. As we try to building low carbon city. This is we talking about that, but I'm not sure we start or not. I'm not sure we start yet or not. And this is the people thinking from the internet. I search and try to highlight to you. People try to thinking about how can we do something to maintain to sustainability. So people thinking about resilience and adaptation. Resilient and adaptation. We need to resilient and adapt to stay in the world like this. So this is an example of how they provide the idea around. We can see this issue around internet. You see the migration of that. We need the clean energy. People know we need clean energy. But in Thailand, we quite difficult to making decision on this issue because we need to balance about economic. We need the low. We need to we have to pay low money for some project. So we need to take the clean energy is quite take money, a lot of money. And here the idea of the people thinking around resilience and adaptation. I think you can follow that. We need to first protection. So I thinking we can prepare the citizen in the school to thinking about this. So the teaching management in the school probably need to change paradigm. Right now we focus too much on content, but now we need to practice in content because we have to do something for solving the real world problem. This is another one. They try to thinking about resilience and adaptation. You see, eco-friendly transportation, renewable energy, and decide how can we adaptation. We first barrier. This is the issue that we try to solving problem from. This is the real world problem solving. This is another one that they highlight how can we adaptation and mitigation to be resilient. You probably see from carbon sink, energy conservation, efficient, renewable energy, sustainable transportation. Yeah, we try to thinking this issue, but I learned that it's probably not take serious in Thailand, but in Europe or the rest of the world, in the big country, they quite take serious about that. So I think we should learn from them. I mean, the lesson learned from Thailand, we probably follow country like Japan and in Europe. They do many things about this. Yeah, but in Thailand, we try to take this issue in our education. So we announce the BCG model. It means the paradigm that we try to enhance education in Thailand. So we try to support the research that follow this issue, BCG. It means biology and circular and green energy, green issue. Yeah. So, but in the world, you probably know carbon footprint. This issue is take into account when people try to making decision, even in the economic. We see this issue around our everyday life, making decision. And the issue of EV, right now, people probably know this already. Yeah, we try to move to EV as another way for sustainability. Yeah, but not the last answer, not the last solution, but just another option. Right now, we try to thinking about that. In Khon Kaen University also, we try to develop the battery in faculty of engineer, we do that. And as a project from Khon Kaen University demonstration school, we try to develop STEM education unit as ask students to learn from scientist project in our university also, from the battery and the EV. This is what I just highlight about the way to become the sustainable development. We need to thinking about resilience and adaptation. We need to have this behavior in our competency. So the resilience is different ability system or communities to resolve, and this kind of how to adaptive capacity. So we need to flexibility and learning from the changing. We need to learning. So, how can we support the goal of sustainable development? I think the STEM education need to prepare in school. Right now, in Thailand, we quite exciting to organizing STEM education in the school. Many teachers talking about this. Quite, I think many schools. From 5 years ago, I worked with the Ministry of Education. We quite got a big project from a big funding from the Faculty of Education. So we organize workshop for STEM education across the nation. So that time is quite big budget for 400 million Thai baht to launch this project from 5 years ago. So now STEM education should be the one of the solutions to prepare citizens for resilient and adaptation in sustainable development. So next I will highlight what we try to do from Khon Kaen University. I have just overview about this. The significance of prepare concept of sustainable development we learn from the literature. My PhD student try to highlight how the literature tell us about prepare the concept of sustainable development. First, we need to knowledge, skill for global challenge, holistic approach education, and empowerment. Then promoting sustainable living, understand the sustainable and system thinking, awareness action, collaboration. So this idea is, I think the STEM education can engage students to learn regarding this framework. And I probably highlight what STEM education in the literature, what they forgot about STEM education, and then we move to what we did. So the STEM education is a 21st century issue right now, and right now we in the 21st century for 23 years, and we have more 80 years to go. Yeah. So the issue of scientific literacy, we talking about this from the last century until now. So you probably know from the issue in Thailand, we just know the performance of our students from PISA, and one of that we assess the scientific literacy, and Chulaporn school is quite good performance in Thailand. So I think we have lesson learned from this school. How can we organize, or how can we support student scientific literacy in Thailand? But we need to follow the Chulaporn school here. So the idea of STEM education is quite critical thinking. And here is the literature about what is STEM education. So the STEM education is some teaching idea to integration knowledge for practice. In the traditional way of teaching and learning, we try to teach the content, teach knowledge. But the new paradigm, we should teach how to practice. In fact, the science and mathematics is the thing to practice, but I'm not sure in the current situation in Thailand we practice or not, because we kind of try to remember the content rather than the practicing. So one of that is to do some experiment, but But that experiment need to support the real world problem solving, so that the STEM education. Here, the literature mentioned about how to do about the STEM education teaching. So we need content and practice, as I mentioned before. So we need to put the idea of engineering practice in our teaching. The traditional science teaching, we quite very focus on problem solving in the science. But the engineer thinking about how can we prepare the idea for human need, or the solution for human need. But the scientist is general, but the engineer try to focus more on what human need. So the science can support about this. So I think we can change a little bit to move from single science teaching to STEM education. We just thinking, we just bring the issue of social issue in the school. Here, so how to teach, actually we sorry, we just in some school we do already about that, problem-based learning. And here we prepare the engineering technology in there. For Thailand, teach engineering concept in Thailand, I think is probably strange, because we don't have the engineering curriculum for basic education. We have only the science and technology, but the idea of engineering not appear in the curriculum. So to move to the STEM education is probably difficult to do in terms of concept. But what we did, we just asked students to practicing knowledge. So the teaching is not finished from the test. They have to do something as a solution of the issue. On the way to practicing knowledge, students need the skill. The skill. Many of that is 21st century skill. But in the curriculum, we provide just a crystallized knowledge. It means the knowledge for everyone need to know. But the STEM education, we need to engage them to improve the soft skill for problem solving. So it's individual. We cannot prepare for all for them. It's specific for individual. So it means the paradigm of assessment need to be changed also. Right now, the way to assessment in our country is quite not fit to the STEM education. So we need to assess about the inventive thinking, the computational thinking. Is it the idea that we should take into account the science and mathematics teaching? In fact, it's not the thing about the computer, but the thing about how we can conceptualize the thinking for solving problem. So here is support students to practicing knowledge. So let's say in the simple thing about the STEM education. So the STEM education is the discipline is science, mathematics, but not only science, mathematics. You probably imagine when we try to solving some problem in the real world, we not only need science, mathematics, but sometimes we need the knowledge about culture, knowledge about the art, knowledge about law, economic. If we have no enough money, we cannot do the thing. So the issue not the thing about science, mathematics, but another knowledge for practicing. So if we bring the real world issue to solving problem, right now we probably separate the issue. We just focus on too much on science issue. So this is integrated, and we need liquid and soft skill on the way to solving problem. I think the important thing is this soft skill. Teacher probably recognize this thing because this is the thing of individual student. How can we support them in terms of education, like social constructivism? We talking about scaffolding, scaffolding from Vygotsky, to support it. So teaching, we need design thinking and engineering design. Just okay, and constructive learning. Okay, to do this issue in the school, we cannot do single teacher. We need to work together because the content is quite the same thing. I learned from my children, my son, my daughter, that they study some issue in science, and they learn again in social study, the same thing, and learn again sometimes in language, in Thai language. I'm very surprised some content. So if we try to thinking how can we integrate the content together and teaching the theme from the theme teaching, I think we have time to allow students can practice and can do the STEM education. In Khon Kaen University, we try to transfer the idea of STEM education. So my PhD student try to prepare the framework for regulators, teacher thinking how to follow the idea of STEM education. So we prepare the framework and we try to share the idea in Southeast Asian country. Right now we implement this idea not only in Thailand. We try to support in Southeast Asian country like in Vietnam, in Laos, Cambodia, and Indonesia, Philippines, that we implement this idea in our project. Here, this is I just highlight what this is the framework. You can see from the literature later. If you search this idea, we publish a lot of this. Here we follow how to teaching. So this is the 7th stage of teaching for regulate teacher idea to organize the activity for STEM education. And so what and how would the STEM education can support the sustainable development? So across my PhD student tried to propose the idea around this. So we need to challenge the global challenge. In fact, we try to work this project with the University of Eindhoven in the Netherlands to develop the STEM education for resilience and adaptation. And so this is the framework for what we try to do for next year. So not many fighting from this PowerPoint. So we need to do some STEM education units, follow this. So we need to innovation and sustainability. So my PhD student, one of them tried to teach about battery STEM education and prepare the future career. Okay, I just highlight. So we try to implement the framework of teaching, this 7 state of teaching to those issue. Okay, so I think next year probably many are fighting from the school, from student competency, from STEM education. And here what we try to publish the idea of the STEM education regarding on the sustainable development. This one is another idea of my master degree student. They develop the unit from the issue of flooding STEM education. So the flooding issue quite happen a lot in our area. So we propose the issue in the school and try to ask students to develop some solution as a system or even in the product or the system to be the solution of this issue. So you can search and see the publication later for this to see. Here it highlight about the abstract of this. So we try to implement the state of teaching from 7 steps and allow students to thinking about the science concept and how to develop prototype around the flooding issue. And here is my PhD student try to share the idea how can we prepare students for practicing. What practicing from learning about battery? Normally we learn we teach only the knowledge, you know. So how can we teach them to practice about the battery STEM education? So we thinking about the knowledge of cathode, anode, and how can we prepare the electrics as a system. So I think the soft skill around practicing is probably the computational thinking, you know, because we need to prepare students for systematic thinking. It's not only the thing for generate electricity, but we need to thinking about how we prepare the electrics as a real world, because people need to use the battery for long hours, you know. You probably imagine from the EV, you know, they need to prepare the system where we can up the electricity in the car. Yeah. So the idea of system should be prepared in the how to design the knowledge for solution in the society. Yeah, I just highlight here. Another one here, Akalawat also, because in Khon Kaen University we have EV bus that implement around the KKU in Khon Kaen University. So we think to how to say, organize the STEM education in demonstration school, to ask students to learn what the engineer in Khon Kaen University prepare for the system in EV bus. So the aim of this learning unit, we would like to teach them about computational thinking, what and how the engineer prepare the system of the bus, you know, when how long the battery can work, and the bus is easy to organize the system of EV because it's circle, just implement in KKU in university. Here, so we prepare to teach teach them the computational thinking. So as a system of the EV car in Khon Kaen University, we try to teach them not only the battery or the system of EV, but the idea of data practice, modeling, simulation, computational problem solving practice, and system thinking practice also we put in the unit for teach them. Because the product like this, we easy to learn, but soft skill is probably good for them for the future to generate a new thing, you know. And the picture is probably not clear here. I work with students in Philippines also to develop the STEM education. This example from Mindanao State University. So we try to solving problem. I think this unit is quite good because not you probably not see it, not clear. Sorry. Oh. I cannot go back. Sorry. I move forward. Go back ตรงนี้ใช่ไหมข้างล่างใช่ไหม Okay. Sorry. ได้เข้าใจแล้ว Okay. I try because I cannot remember the next slide, you know. So this is I just highlight to you what we did about the STEM education in Southeast Asian country. So in Philippines, we prepare the issue of diabetes problem in the Iligan city. So it's quite good for this learning unit because they can prepare physics learning unit and biology. I love how biology teaching STEM education for this. They ask students to prepare some indicator from the living thing in the river and try to set the index from that to see the good water or not. Yeah, that the issue from that. Here we publish this learning unit. It's just you can search from this topic from the internet. And from the Indonesia, they prepare the project of. I think this is the close from their culture, I think, and they try to put as a eco-fashion STEM education. So to highlight here is mean we can put the culture and tradition into science mathematics project. I quite believe that you did already, but the way that the engaged students probably ask them to find solution, so it's not the standard, but depend on their idea. Here the literature. Okay, I just highlight the idea from the Southeast Asian country, but in fact I thinking about to put some more example, but just I think just introduce what we did from Khon Kaen University for the STEM education regarding the sustainable development. That is my idea to sharing from what we did and what we will do in the next year. Thank you, everyone. It's time for question or just.
So does anyone have any questions for the lecture of Dr. Chokchai Yinyo? If you have any questions, you can raise your hand and the staff will hold you the microphone. No, so Thank you very much for your incredible lecture, Dr. Chokchai Yunyong. And next, may I invite Dr. Thongchai Chilprisha, the advisor of Steering Committee of Princess Julapon Science High Schools, to present token of appreciation to Dr. Chokchai Yunyong.
Recording stopped.
So next, plenary lecture by Mr. Omura Hiroshi, Project Professor of Global Engagement Center, Toyohashi University of Technology, Japan. The topic of lecture is SDGs going to the next stage. Mr. Omura Hiroshi was an associated expert in educational innovation for Development Principal Regional Office for Asia and Pacific, or PROAP, UNESCO Bangkok, Thailand in 1999. He was also a Deputy Director in International Affairs Division, Secretariat Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, or MEXT, Japan for 3 years. Moreover, in 2017, he was a Deputy Director General, National Institute of Technology, Kosan. It is a great honor for all participants to listen to a special lecture from Mr. Omura Hiroshi, Project Professor of Global Engagement Center, Toyohashi University of Technology, Japan. Please welcome.
Sawadee-kap. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. Let's start the show. Actually, I'm not a specialist of the science. I'm not specialist of the... What is this? Should it? Something coming. Okay. Then, it's already fly on. Today I'm coming from Toyohashi University of Technology. This is our campus. Even in winter time, it's very, Toyohashi has sunny days and strong wind. Even in the winter time, this is summer time, but anyway. Yes. So, now I'd like to ask you, who is the most effective influencer on SDGs in this year 2023? Guess? Yes? If you can guess. Somebody? No? Yes. Number 17, Shohei Ohtani. He's a Major League Baseball player. He was Japanese Major League Baseball player, and he has a contract 0.7 billion US dollar with Los Angeles Dodgers. So he will going to next stage after getting the 2 MVPs in American League of the Major League Baseball. So that's why the 2 stars he has already. Then he will add more in joining to the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is my message, so I can finish it. But everything, I'm very happy to be here, that I'm now getting in touch with the persons who are facing going to next stage. So today's talk is like this, but I continue. This one I try to, okay. Later on, I will ask Miss Miyazato, who is a master course second grade student in Toyohashi University of Technology. She will join in online from the Toyohashi as a special topic of the scientific point of view. Yes, this is one of the topic of what I'm working together with Thailand. In the year of the 2018, I joined to the, actually, I and Dr. Polamet coordinate this event for the signing ceremony of the enhancing MOU for enhancing student exchange between Japan and Thailand, which is signed by Vice Minister Niwa. Coming? Yes, Niwa. And Minister at the moment, Dr. Tirakiat. Maybe I'm not good at the spelling of the name. This is me in the young age. I was given the appreciation crest by the Secretary General of OBEC, Thailand, because of my, how can I say, contribution to make a Royal Thai Government Scholarship, which going to the Chirapon Science High School student studying in Kosen in Japan. For 7 years scholarship, that is amazing. The first batch student is now 6 years already in the facing. Then next year, they will finish the first batch year's termination of the scholarship. Then where they will go as for the next stage, it's now I'm thinking. This is me. You can find some story of, yes, I was born in Akita, Japan in the 1960s and married with Japanese Brazilian, and I have 3 children. Sorry. And I entered to the working career starting from, it's not easy, Tohoku University, and present. After 5 years, I transferred to the, how can I do it? Coming. Press and Information Office in the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology. And after, sorry. Yes. Hi. A little bit low, coming. International Affairs Planning Division, I joined to the 1991. After that, I totally engaged with the international affairs in the Ministry of Education in Japan. Then, as you see, coming. Okay. I was introduced that I was associate expert on educational innovation for development in UNESCO Bangkok office from 1999 to 2001. With my 5 members, we lived together in Bangkok, Thailand. That was our most, how can I say, happiest time for my entire family, 5 members. Then our family still love Thailand. Then they don't need the map. They already memory. They have already good memory of the Bangkok city. Then they know how to enjoy Bangkok also. And after returning to Japan, I joined to the Miyagi University of Education, which is very famous on environmental education. Then after 2003, then coming back to Ministry of Education, and I touch upon the OECD issue, EPIC, as well as United Nations University. Then I joined to the National Commission for UNESCO, Japanese National Commission for UNESCO, from 2003 to 2008. And yes, actually, before I going to Embassy of Japan in Bangladesh, eventually I was called to join to the Cabinet Office, which is in charge of the Hideo Noguchi African Prize. As the first prize awarding ceremony, I was suddenly invited, actually called to work hard. Within 2 months, I learned what is the diplomatic work, because at that moment, TICAD 4 was held in Yokohama. Then 54, how can I say, presidents and prime ministers in African countries coming to Japan, including the idea of the SDGs. Oh, I didn't highlight, but and after that I joined to the Embassy of Japan in Bangladesh. And when we live in Bangladesh, like the city of the Dhaka, I felt something. Oh, I cannot live in that way. Then I escaped to Bangkok to enjoy the life, enjoy and refresh our mind and life. And after Embassy of Japan in Bangladesh, I joined to the Kyushu University, and still I have many missions to coming to Thailand, fortunately. And after that, I went coming. Hi. Akita University, which is my how can I say, place of birth. And I have a good time with the last moment of my mother in Akita at the moment. And after that, I coming to the National Institute of Technology, which is a Kosen headquarters from 2017 to 2021. And I retired from the Ministry of Education. Then I have a interview. Then I was picked up by the Toyohashi University of Technology to be project professor in Global Engagement Center. I'm not teaching professor. However, I'm coordinating the international project, or I must make a good effort to get the fund from the ministry for the getting the new project. So that is all my history. However, you can find that the yellow highlighted years, that is engaged on the issue of sustainability. So in long time, I touch with the idea of the SDGs. That is my base. What I want to say is that recently, through our, how can I say, because of our technology development, people can get easily about the news or some influencers' message. However, we must think about the news or message critically, Otherwise, what is the base of the message? What the message is based on what? Then your educators and teachers should introduce to your student this message is what is based on. Then is it believable or not believable? That is very important message to the student, I think. Then based on that history, I'm now working for the Toyohashi University of Education. I briefly introduce you what is Toyohashi University. Our location is Aichi Prefecture. It is said center of Japan as geographically, yes. Yeah? Can you find that? It's like a center. And Aichi has, as you may know, Toyota. Then our Toyohashi city also a sort of industrial city. And as I said, Toyohashi has a very strong shine even in the winter. Then, sorry. Yes, actually, it is very good place to harvest the vegetables. Then it is said that the center for industry and agriculture. Okay. And Toyohashi University of Education was launched in 1976, especially for accepting graduate students from Kosen colleges. Yes, I will touch upon later. Hi. We have the 5 departments, including mechanical engineering, electric information engineering, computer science engineering, applied chemistry and life science, which is Miss Miyazato is belong to. She is coming later. And 5th, architecture and civil engineering, supported by the Institute of Liberal Arts and Sciences as for the general education. Then this is at glance of the Toyohashi University of Technology. Student total number is 2,000, about 2,000, and faculty member 218. Then student-teacher ratio is 10.8. And yes, then we offer the spiral up curriculum teaching, a blend of theory and practice, same as in our education in Kosen. Hi. This is the uniqueness of the TUT, Toyohashi University of Technology. You know, B1, B2, that means bachelor, first grade and second grade, capacity should be the 80. Then, eventually, the number becomes 400, although the real number is a little bit higher. Third grade, the Kosen student transfer to our university. Then the number becomes the real number of the bachelor course student 2 year. Then after that, master course started. Then B3, B4, M1, M2 is a core member of the student in our university. This is a very unique number of the student in our university. And we have 245 students from 39 countries. That is the uniqueness of our university to have many international students. About 80% student transfers from Kosen. That is also our strong point and uniqueness. This is a warning. Yes, in front of the speaker, sorry. This is a uniqueness. No, this is an international student by the country. And you can see Thailand, only 4. So why not? I'm not promotion, but yes, we expect your student coming to our university as a real Japanese style engineering education they can receive. Then they will be a real Japanese type engineers in the future. So you can see the European countries and the African countries, yeah, variety of the country we have. So this is top 10 major universities in Japan which received the graduate student from the Kosen. Then fortunately our university is number 1 in many years. And the Nagaoka University of Technology also have a big number because 2 universities are launched in 1976 for accepting graduates from Kosen colleges in Japan. So only 2 universities has a very strong mission to accept Kosen students. Yes, then you may find a career path of the TUT graduate student, especially after finishing the master course. Because as I said, most of the students go to master course after graduating from the bachelor course. Then they will go to the real engineers, as you see in here. This is one of the highlights of the topic. That is Nikkei Career Magazine shows ranking of universities that want to increase employment in Japanese company. Number 1. That is fortunate. Thank you very much. And as you may know, the TUT student as a Japan team won the Grand Prix at the ABU Robocon this year. This is another highlight of our university. So, already finished 1, 2. Then I would like to move on to number 3. What we did and where we are now on SDGs. So, SDGs is formally started 2015, although the idea of the SDGs was already back in the early stage of the 2000. However, from counting the 2015 and goal is the 2030, we are just in the half point of the SDGs goals. So, you can remember the number of the 17 as a Shohei Ohtani, no? Hopefully. Although you are very much like the football and the volleyball I had in Thailand. And what we did on SDGs and what we are now, you see from the 2015, we did a lot of activities for the popularization and enlightenment of SDGs. And 2023, this year, is a half point. However, it needs much more real actions for going to next stage. And in the year of the 2030, what kind of goals we will meet? We must imagine our future, better future, fortunately. And in September 2023, SDGs summit was held, then the Nature has an article which says global leaders must act now to remove roadblocks and accelerate the progress. This is the focus of our global sustainable development report, which is written for the SDGs summit. Hi, this is a highlight of the Nature article, and for the 2023 SDGs summit, you can find it at YouTube in the internet, although it's 3 hours video. Then on highlighting, it is very important for you to drilling down into why the UN SDGs are so hard to achieve, and showing policymakers pathways to follow will help the planet and save the lives. That is a very important message from the SDGs summit. And this year, 2023, marks the halfway point, but their message is the world is not on track to achieve any of 70 goals and cannot rely on change to happen organically. If we let it be naturally, nothing happens. No one of the 70 goals meet to achieve the goals. That is an important message for us. Then what we did is one of the topics, what I want to say is that this is Japanese government for popularization and enlightenment, and SDG Promotion Directorate made a report and as an action plan, Japan SDGs Action Plan 2018. This has the SDGs implementation policy in Japan. Then, as you may, maybe Japanese participants may know that movement by private companies, including the media, strongly enhanced the popularization of enlightenment from the 2018. And there are many SDGs awards there. Then, this small batch is localization of the SDGs. Not globalization, but it's already localized. Toyohashi City has this kind of the batch for the popularization of the SDGs into the citizen in Toyohashi City. Then, at the very early stage of the SDGs, there is some, how can I say, strong message in introducing a very popular comedian. So, video 1, please. Maybe you remember?
SDGs. I have an apple. I have pineapple. No poverty. I have a pen. I have a book. Education. 70 goals to save the globe. Sustainable Development Goals. Sustainable Development Goals.
Okay, thank you. Actually, it is very strange for you guys. However, this performance was held at the United Nations headquarters, invited by the Ministry of Education Japan, Ministry of Foreign Affairs Japan. Ministry of Foreign Affairs made this video, no? Very unique. Not yet, second. Not yet. For the next slide, I want to. Okay. This is Digital Council made a report, which is part of the Japanese government. And the council report of the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications. Communication means including the TV or radio. Then digital solutions contribute to SDGs. For example, in education area, in the area of the infrastructure, SDG goals could be 9 and 11. Agriculture and food can be contribute to number 2, 6, 12. Medical care and education, city community, based life, as well as finance, disaster prevention, environment, tourism, people exchange, barrier-free gender. Those issues can be make a solution by the digital. That is the message from the Japanese government. Yes. Then this is another topic, but I would like to mention about this, especially for the Kosen teachers. Kosen is very much evaluated by the Professor Dr. Matsuo, who is a graduate school of engineering at the University of Tokyo, as well as the chairman of the Japan Deep Learning Association. In utilizing the AI, machine, electronics, AI, creates the new world, he said, and robots and AI, deep learning plus eyes and sensors can make Cambrian explosion of new industry, he said. Then graduate from Kosen is a treasure of Japanese monozukuri by AI. That is his message. Then he launched a deep learning contest, DCON, only for Kosen students, not including the university students. That is very unique. In case of Japan, this is what we did in the school education, schools in Japan. There is 2 types of the contribution. First one is the biggest one, because all Japanese schools engaged into the fostering the creators of sustainable society. That is in the course of study of Japan, which all Japanese schools must cover. Not only the limited subject, but whole idea going to all subjects. Then this idea formally introduced in the course of study starting from 2017 and 2018 in high schools especially. This is the biggest impact coming into all Japanese schools. Change the course of study. That is a important event. And secondly, UNESCO schools. It is said UNESCO schools in Japan, but it is really said that UNESCO Associated School Network in the name of the UNESCO. So Japanese National Commission for UNESCO has promoted the UNESCO Associated Schools Network to spread the idea of SDGs. Hi, coming. You can see the year of the 1956, Japan joined to the UNESCO. Then, year of the 2000, actually I worked at the UNESCO Bangkok office from 1999 to 2001. The number of Japanese UNESCO associated schools was only 20. And I joined to the Japanese National Commission for UNESCO from 2006 to 2008, something happened. After, 2007, the number is 24, but 2008, the number becomes 78, more than double. And after that, you can see now, more than 1,000 schools joined to the UNESCO associated school. That is amazing progress for our Japanese National Commission for UNESCO. So I changed the topic of the sustainability in Kosen education. So Kosen has the event on namely the ISTS, that is International Seminar on Technology for Sustainability, which has launched in Thailand 2011 and 2012. That is very important. And 2013 in Hong Kong, 2014 in Taiwan. Those events was the international conference style. And then it changed the style from symposium to seminar in 2015 in Malaysia, and 2016 in Indonesia, 2017 in Finland. And I'm sorry, I have no picture at this moment, but 2018, actually, there was King Mongkuttu Institute of Technology, Lakrabang, was a host institution of the ISTS, and 2019, Thammasat University was a host. Then, after that, this event was stopped by the COVID-19. Then, I heard that this event will change to Global Camp, in the name of the Global Camp. Please pay attention for the name of the Global Camp in coming years. And secondly, Fukushima Kosen has a SDGs seminar, webinar, which starting from the 2020 and 2021, 22, and continuously going to 23. Actually, I was joining the event on the 2020, and we, two University of Technologies, are always co-organizer for the international event of Kosen. Hi. So, another idea is coming in 2022, just last year. It was then this year, the second year, for the Girls SDGs Technology Contest. It is called GCON. You can find out GCON, but only in Japanese. Okay, video 2. Kosen girls can create the future. World is now coming to the era of the diversity. But in Japan, the number of ratio of the women is decreasing. Japan is only 116 per 146. And Japanese researchers, engineers, is only 16.9%. And Kosen technology can change the world and fly high Kosen girls. SDGs and technology are two swords as a weapon to tackle the social problems. GCON gives you the stage for show your passion for your fostering and strong supporters. So 2024, January 21 is final session of the GCON. many Kosen students and your future supporters will meet at the moment, it is said. Now it's a time to open the gate of your future. So there is a God's strong power collecting from the all entire Japanese Kosen. That is a very interesting event. So now I would like to touch upon this briefly about what SDGs actions are taken in Nagaoka University of Technology. Actually, they are very strong on SDGs because Nagaoka become a Gigaku SDG Institute of UniTwin and UNESCO chair. Oh, this is very strong. And, you know, Nagaoka University of Technology is in the UN academic impact movement. The universities become SDGs number 9 World Hub University. Wow, strong. And second period also they continue. They change some other university, but very strong. Only our university, Toyohashi University of Technology, started only in the year of the 2022 to set the head office for SDGs. In the March of the SDGs, they produced SDGs promotion manual in TUT. Then, you know, the point is our university's actions is clearly mentioned for the activity of research. And our university highlight the what is a priority area or priority issues for the SDGs in our university. Yes, this is our university's priority issues. First one is promotion of sustainable campus activities, promotion of diversity, equity, and inclusion, promotion of research activities which contribute to SDGs achievement, promotion of regional development activities in collaboration with technical colleges, Kosen, and promotion of education for SDGs. Then, just November this year, we have the Sustainable Camp and Regional Co-Creation course in 2023 that highlight SDG goals of TUT and the region to set issues, discuss solutions, and co-create prototype ideas. Then students mentioned in this highlighted comments, I was able to think concretely about how I can contribute to society in my field of expertise. I was also able to broaden my perspectives by listening to the ideas of Toyohashi City Hall staff and my classmates. I hope that this activity in which TUT students can fully demonstrate their talents as experts will continue and develop in the future. This is a message of the student. So please give some chance for your student as same as this event. So today's highlight, I would like to introduce some highlighted topic of our university in this year. This is Professor Daimon. He's a professor in our university, and he is now have a project of the biomass. Then he got the JST President Award in 2023. Actually, he and his lab and Toyohashi Biomass Solutions Company Limited have received the award. And the award ceremony was held at Tokyo on November 18. And the aim is to contributing to achieve the SDGs using the power of science, technology, and innovation. That is the message from the JST for giving the award. Then what their laboratory made the actions will be introduced by Miss Miyazato Mao. She is now master course second grade student, Department of Applied Chemistry and Life Science, Graduate School TUT. And this is the press conference at TUT just a few weeks ago, or actually December 14th, last week. She was in front of the press members. She was a presenter and she answered everything to the media. And this is her. Because she is now master course second grade student, she is ready to go into next stage. So I would like to invite Miss Miyazato Mao, please. Okay, I can see you. Please. No voice.
What about now?
Okay, coming.
Okay. Everyone see my slide now?
I can hear you.
Okay. 聞こえますか? You can hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. Thank you for introducing me, Mr. Omura Sensei. I'm talking about, today I'm talking about my laboratory activity and also the SDGs. Maybe it's taking 20 minutes. I want taking 20 minutes. And my name is Mao Miyazato, but please don't worry about, I'm not drunken, but a bit nervous about this. And I'm the student of TUT, and I'm studying life science, and I'm a student of graduate school second year. And my hometown is Okinawa, and I'm also from Okinawa Kosen. And Okinawa has a really different culture and also the animals. So about this background, I'm started to interested in environment. Then I decided to go to Okinawa Kosen. Then about another interested, I'm really interested in the overseas things, what kind of animals or economic they have. So I went to Thailand, Nepal, the Philippines as a study abroad. And this picture is at the Konkan University at 2016 with Dr. Trimas. It was just a week I stayed there, but I had a great memory and also valuable experiment there. Then about the TUT good points I wanted to talk about is I think there are two really good points. The one is the many supports from about the budget and also the teachers or staffs. And I joined gender equality activities for 2 years and also study abroad once through online. And both of these activities is with scholarship from TUT. So I feel this university is really support to students who really has the motivation to do something. And the second one is English environment. I wanted to improve my technical skills, but also I wanted to improve my English skills too. So when I decide to which university I has to go after the course and graduate, I choose this university because of this university has really good English environment. Okay, from now I would like to talk about the SDGs things. And this year we got the SDI for SDGs award from the JST, that is Japanese government things. the reason why we can got this one is because we wanted to explore the technology that developed for Leave No One Behind. And since 2025, the UN announced SDGs. The many companies, peoples try to achieve the SDGs, but they only or just focusing on development new technologies. So even if they develop these new technologies, it's really difficult to install to the society because it's high cost. So the new technology is high cost. So the new technology is only for the wealthy people can install. Then the poverty that is really needed to help, they can't install. So this technology is actually widening the inequalities. So it's really hard to achieve the SDGs during this situation. So we change this thinking, the ideas. We just focusing on existing technology that is not for everyone. We developed it for everyone can install. We develop, how can I say, it's redevelop the existing technology to everyone. And this Leave No One Behind technology is possible to install for the poverty people, so they can install and also they can improve the incomes, so they can improve their life standard. So everyone can get the middle modern life. Then we can bridge the gap. Then we can, how can I say, we can meet the SDGs goals. Then it's possible to say the same things in the development aids. Then here the red one is the original country development aids. If they started to the new project or something, they're just focusing on the new technologies. So it must start from research and they need a really professional people. So during these steps, if it's end the project, the professional leaves the project, the installer can't repair the problems or something. So they stop and this closed circuit they can in and they can go to the next stage. But if we can move to the blue one, this is the new things and we also wanted to announce for everyone. This is the distributive innovation and we just focusing on the existing technology and we make it small, affordable and a low-tech system so everyone can install. They don't need the professionals actually. So we can start it from demonstration project. Then after end the project, so they don't need the professionals from the first. So installer can develop the system by themselves, even the situation or seasons change. So they can go to the next stage like additional development and also the horizon expansion. So then here is the technical problems and indicators for technology development for Leave No One Behind society. And again, technology development for Leave No One Behind society, there has 2 points. The one is everyone can install the technology in their life and also the technology can improve their life. Then here is the indicators. Then we just thinking the important is the cost. We make it low cost or affordable. And about the size, it's not must be small, but it must be fit their business or their life size. And also the low technology is very required. But we didn't think it's not so much important. It's stability, automation, and efficiency. But if we really want to go to the next stage, that is expanding the system or technologies, we have to following these three things too. The one is expanding objectives, and one is make it better economic performance, and also the efficiency must need for the expanding the technology for society. And in our case now, we already made 9 systems in Japan. So we in the next stage now. So we is in the next for expanding. So now we're study the better economic performance, how we can develop technology for better economic performance or high efficiency. We studying it labo now. And until here, I'm talking the SDGs things, but from now, I would like to introduce my laboratory activity. And my laboratory name is here, and we call it Diamond Laboratory. And the reason why we really close to SDGs is because we really focusing on social implementation first. So the before Diamond Labo just did another studies, but now we just focusing on anaerobic digestion system, which is AD system. Now before we focusing on supercritical field system, it's also using, it's possible to utilization the biomass, but if we're thinking about the social implementation, it's very hard because of the cost and high energy problems. So we just moved to AD system, which is possible to make it small and affordable, which is we made it. Then we just continue to focusing on AD system now. About the AD system, this is called anaerobic digestion, and it's possible to make energy from the waste. The organic waste, which is manure and also the food waste, we put it to the fermenter, and they have the microorganisms, so they can decompose these organic waste and they produce the biogas. And this biogas maintains the methane gas, so it's possible to use as energy. So it's possible to contribute to SDGs goal and also the clean earth things. So in Japan, we want to make many AD system in Japan, but currently we only have few because of the size and the cost problem. Now in Japan, we have several of AD system, but everything is huge, so it's limited, sustainable, suitable place, and also expensive. So really hard to introduce to middle or small size business. So we want to overcome this problem, so we developed a small, affordable AD system. It's small and affordable, so it's possible to introduce any size of business. And this is the 9 system that is we already installed in Japan. And this one is the first one. Okay, these 9 pictures. And I would like to talk about the introduce effect of this AD system. The first one is they can earn the money from selling the electricity. Then after making electricity, they also use it as their home, but it's also possible to sell. So the annual income from selling electricity is around this amount, so it's kind of big. So they can improve their life, or they can install another technologies too. And for the second one, it's lessen bad smell. So before, I'm not sure about Thailand situation, but in Japan, most of the farmer just put the manure outside to make the compost, so they has bad smell. But in AD system, we put the manure to closed fermenter, so to decompose, so they has no smell almost. Then also second for is we can stabilization the water quality and the compost. And the last one is the before introducing AD system, the manure is just really dirty and the bad things. But after install the AD system, the manure can make the money because they can turn to the energy. So like the before it's just the dirty things, but it's gonna be the valuable. So the farmer also contribute to build the carbon neutral society and also SDGs goals. So which means it's really good things we thought. And this is our like ideal future that we can make with small affordable AD system. Actually, we have 9 systems in Japan now, but it's only in Japan. So we want to expand it to the overseas, Thailand, also some other countries. So after we install the AD system, we can also build this kind of system in neighborhood, also the regions. And now we are about the laboratory we did in these studies now. And it's kind of difficult thing, so I didn't explain much, but we studied about the accelerator or voltage apply, which is possible to make a small affordable AD system more economically good and more high efficiency things. Thank you for the listening. It's end of my presentation. I'm gonna back to Omura Sensei.
Okay, thank you very much for joining to this presentation and this very important symposium. Yes, thank you very much, Miyazato-san. Please stay, continue to connect with us. Actually, what she said is why their laboratory get JST President Award 2023. And it's interesting that she graduated from Okinawa Kosen. This is the highlight of her message. It's maybe you can remember what the plenary lecture by Associate Professor Non-Lak Meaton, Konkin University, made her message yesterday. But this is very similar direction, not just forwarding for the high tech, but low tech. She mentioned the natrium-ion battery. That is very interesting for me because our university's action is very similar direction for the next stage. That they highlighted the life should be for everyone. No one will be left behind to make all people for the modern life for everyone. That is important. Then some official development assistants also, they must think about how to contribute to solving environmental problem in the mind of the SDGs. That is a very similar lecture what we heard yesterday. And finally, this is my message to all participants of today, not only here in Princess Chirapon Science High School, Louis, but also the participant online. This is a message for me to you based on my experience. When you get touched in something, not just international affairs, but also something you must do. Please remember these 3 eyes. First one is bird eyes, which has a point of view of the macro or overview of what you will do or what you are now. Then what you should do in the next action. And number 2 is the dragonfly eyes, and that is a point of view of the macro and the multi-angle. So you will carefully think about and watching some issues in front of you and predicting the movement for next action. And third one is fish eyes, a point of view of the speed fish can see through a stream. That means don't miss the chance, get the chance, right time. So, the most important actions by teachers and educators, I would like to highlight message. How will you do for going to next stage for the student? Let your student to push the switch on for their motivation to study by themselves, rather than too much care and guidance. This is my final message. So, what kind of human resources we need to produce in the near future? This is I end the presentation in this message. We have a hope. Student can be a social doctor who make a solution of the social problems with SDG, heart of SDGs. That is your image, my image of the future human resource. So, I would like to thank you very much for OBEC and Princess Chopin Science High School, Louis, for inviting me to present my message to you today. If you need something for your next stage, please contact me directly. Just mention you here or you are here when I made a presentation in Louis. So, this is my memory and why I'm so much appreciate Thailand is that I started the visiting Chulapon Science High School in Chonburi in the year of the 2018. Yes, I missed Dr. Goson today and Dr. Puriwat also today. I am missing very much. Oh, coming? Yes. This is maybe in the year of the 2018 at the Ministry of Education, Thailand. Yes, this is maybe the first batch, second batch? Paul, do you have a second batch? Okay, thank you. And when they arrived at Tokyo, I joined the welcome ceremony at the Royal Thai Embassy, Tokyo. It was 2019 April. Yes, Dr. Pramod is there, and Dr. Priwat is next to me, and the ambassador of Thailand is there. And I met Minister Tirakiyat, who initiate the Thai Kosen in the year of in March of the 2019 with the director of JSPS Bangkok, Dr. Yamashita. This is my home in Sendai City, Japan. You can see some familiar face of you, Dr. Goson and Lady Yuvadi, Lady Ponchai, Pochani, sorry, Pochani. Yes, they visited my home with Dr. Actually, this photo was taken by the Dr. Polamet, and they enjoy what is the real life in Japan as one of the, how can I say, example of the house in ordinary citizen like me. So this is another MOU ceremony in Nagano Kosen. Do you guess who is the principal of the Princess Chulapon Science High School? No? Hi. Dr. Polamet, which is school over there, this one? Pisano-Luke. Thank you for your assistant. This is day of the October 29, 2019. Kunnin Karaya visited Japan, and we welcomed the delegation of the Thailand, and that was exactly my birthday. You know? Then they are kindly celebrated me as a birthday. So I would like to thank you for your long professional and private friendship. I wish you good health, happiness, and great success in the next stage, especially going to Dr. Polamet. Thank you very much. So, thank you for your attention, and I wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your special talk, Professor. Please give a round of applause. So next, may I invite Dr. Thongchai Chilpricha, the advisor of Selling Committee of Princess Chulaporn Sai High Schools, to present token of appreciation to Professor Omura Hiroshi. Please welcome.
Okay, and next, Dr. Paramesh Roy Noor, the Educator of Excellence in Education Bureau, will present us guidelines for poster presentations.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Office of Basic Education Commission, thank you very much for joining us for the Thailand-Japan ELS today. Today is the second time that we're holding this conference. And this conference is not only for the keynote speakers, for the Japanese keynote speakers and Thai keynote speakers, but also we have the research symposium. In research symposium, we divide into types of research symposium. For the first one is for the poster presentations. Second one is for oral presentations. And for the poster presentation, we conduct this poster presentation by the online platform. And I would like to demonstrate you how to access to the poster presentation online. And for this afternoon, after we finish this morning sessions, we also have the oral presentation for the teachers from Thailand and Japan to participate in our research symposium. Please stay tuned in our Zoom. This afternoon, we also have the oral presentation both online and on-site at Princess Chulaporn Sai High School. For the participants who join us in Zoom, I already sent the link to access the online application that we use this special. This one is a platform that we can demonstrate about the online exhibition, and you can also join us on this online application. And the website to access this program is a special. Some of the teacher educator may be familiar with this platform, and it's one of the platforms that you can apply for your classroom or apply for exhibition in your school. And today we also provide you TJ-ELS 2023 by the specials. And this is our online conference. And you can see that you come to this our banner, and you have the avatar you can create by yourself. You can decorate your clothes, you can shoot your necessary everything you can decorate yourselves. And after that, you can come to our banner to have a good photo of TJ-ELS. And in auditorium, you can come and walk through this auditorium. We also provide you about the video presentation. And after that, you can click at the video presentation, and the video presentation will also available for you. It's something like that. This is for the video presentations about TJ-ELS that you can watching from this auditorium. Okay, and after that, for the poster section, you can walk through to the gallery room like this. We also provide the poster for the participants from Japan and Thailand in both rooms on the gallery, and you can walk to the exhibition like this. Okay, and after that, if you're interested in each poster, you can click. And after that, poster will show for you to, you can zoom in and zoom out about the poster presentation from both Thai and Japanese participants who participate in our research symposium. And also, during the time that you join together with participants, you also can talk, can chat with the people who in online or virtual program. At that moment, if you can access to this website, you can visit us at our special exhibition. You can see some people come like this. Okay, some people come. You can like gathering together and talking together with your friends as well. Something like that. Some many people come. Yes, this is another platform that you can use in your school or exhibitions of your school or the classroom to make the student fun, to have like the virtual experience about the poster presentation. This is allowed that you can come and sit and talk and take a photo from our online exhibition. Please visit us at the special, or another way you can search on special TJ-ELS 2023, and after that you can find our exhibition in this website as well. For example here, and after that you search TJ-ELS 2023. And after that, you can see that this is the second 2022, and this one is 23. Yes. That's all for me for the poster presentation. But by the way, you can join us this afternoon session by online platform and on-site at Princess Chulapon High School for the research symposium. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Parameet Charoinot. And now the second TJ-ELS is about to end for morning session. In closing, may I sincerely thank you, Mr. Surasak Jalernwarakul, the Deputy Minister of Education of Thailand, to deliver the opening remark. Special thanks to the plenary lectures by Professor Associated Professor Dr. Chokchai Yunyong, Faculty of Education, Khon Kaen University, Thailand, and Mr. Umura Hiroshi, Project Professor of Global Engagement Center, Toyohashi University of Technology, Japan, the distinguished guests, and for your special guests too. Absolutely, the event has greatly resulted in future possibilities and fruitful cooperation. Thank you very much.
The second Thailand-Japan Educational Leaders Symposium, Science Education for Sustainability, TJ-ELS 2022 not only provide participants to have a great lecture and panel discussion, but we also provide you a research symposium in poster presentation and oral presentation. As for poster presentation, you can visit our virtual poster presentation exhibition in our website. You can visit anywhere, anytime you want, or scan QR code on the screen.
For the afternoon session, we have oral presentations divided into 3 rooms. Room 1 is an on-site session here at the auditorium Princess Julapon Science High School. The moderators of Room 1 are Assistant Professor Dr. Pasharin Dwangsi and Dr. Natapon Miguel. This room has 8 presenters. Room 2 and Room 3 are online breakout rooms in Zoom meeting. The moderators of Room 2 is Dr. Patharapon Pundi. This room has 5 presenters. And the moderator of Room 3 is Dr. Kopkan Kaptapon and Dr. Pawat Chaipidet. This room has 4 presenters. The total number of presenters is 7, and 1 slot of a presentation takes about 20 minutes.
For online participants, you can choose the room based on your topic of interest. In each room, to join this room, we will breakout room in Zoom meeting. Breakout room function will appear in the bottom line of your Zoom program, and you can click to join room manually. During your participation in the oral presentation section, you can join other rooms by breakout room function. We will take a break for 45 minutes, and we will be back at 12:45 p.m. Bangkok, Thailand time, and we will be back with the research symposium. In the afternoon session, we will still be at the same link. You can turn off your camera and mute your microphone, then we will be back soon.
And moreover, please allow us to notify you again. We have a user satisfaction survey to the 2nd Thailand-Japan Educational Leader Symposium through Google Form for morning and afternoon sessions. Please stay until the end of the event and you can scan QR code shown on the screen, and for the certificates, you can download them on the TJ-ELS2023 website after 7 days of the event. Now, Shayapon Montha
and Supharat Wattanatham, finishing our MC duty in the morning session, and see you in the afternoon. And I would like to inform you, before leaving for lunch, I would like to invite all of you here to have a photo session on the stage, please. Yen เชิญทุกท่านเลยนะคะ